What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Beyond the Screen. It's your girl Jasmine. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the challenge Champs versus Stars. It's weird to say seasons, because like the last spinoff was Champs versus Pros, but that was its first season. So is this like the Champs series? Does this count as season 2? Or is it season 1 of Champs versus Stars? And then maybe there'll be a season 2 of Champs versus Pros? I think we're just gonna rock with the challenge Champs versus Stars. That's how we're gonna leave it. This is gonna be a weird video. Get ready. Now, to start out, when they do these, and it just started Tuesday night. I'm not sure if you're gonna see this Wednesday or if he'll have to put it up tomorrow, so I'm gonna say Tuesday night. It started Tuesday night, so if you haven't watched it, you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe it's a series you wanna try out, it just started. So you could probably find the episode on MTV.com so you can catch up, or just enjoy my recap and start watching it with us next week. Now, for these, they're not playing for money for themselves, they're celebrities. They're supposed to have money already, so they're playing for $150,000 towards the charity of their choice, with each challenge and things like that. Being in certain positions can earn you smaller increments of money, like $5,000 towards your charity and things like that, but the grand prize is $150,000. Can't have a season of the challenge without bananas, and he came out the gate super disrespectful. Now, Arian, the little WWE diva, shows up. She's like a small black girl with like crazy crimpy hair. She walks up, he's like, "Hey, I loved you on Flavor of Love." What? Like, what is wrong with you? And then when she corrected him on what it is that she really does, like, "No, I'm a professional wrestler, da-da-da-da-da," he was like, "Oh, bet, let's have a KY jelly match." Bruh. Like, I don't understand how you're that rude and disrespectful to somebody you just met. You don't know this girl. Why are you talking to her like that? Like, it's one thing when you're in the game and you've been dealing with people for a certain amount of time and you want to mess with them, but to just be messing with people like out the gate like that, I thought was whack. And why she gotta be from Flavor of Love? Like, it's like, that's just so ratchet. So like, I don't know. I felt bad for her and I thought that that was kind of rude. And she popped off, and of course Corey had to be the one to go console her and help her tie up her skirt because she doesn't have hands and he's a hoochie. She has hands, it's not, I was being sarcastic. Another interesting character that we have on this show is Riff Raff. Riff Raff. Forgot the little like rap show that he was on. Freaking Riff Raff. I don't know any of Riff Raff's music. I'm old, so maybe that's just what it is. I don't know if Riff Raff is just cool in the streets or whatever. I don't know. But his interview talking about what he does, like why he's a star, was comical to me. He was like, "Yeah, I'm Riff Raff. I sold like 500,000 albums. I like Tonka trucks. Oh, and I eat snacks." Yeah. You eat snacks? You drive trucks? Congratulations. Like, what are you talking about? Just the weirdest thing. He's just so nonchalant about it too. Like, I eat snacks. Like, all right. And then you got Mr. ICDC College. Like, little Romeo on the Stars team. Like, where did you come from? What has he done since that commercial? And before that, what did he do? Like, who are you? I don't know. Just the weirdest thing ever to me. Like, where did you come from? This is the most random person ever. And then to have hip hop artists under like his description. How about hip hop artist son? Maybe is better. I don't know. She says he's a natural leader. I guess like he got that stamped onto his resume from his ICDC College commercials. Little Romeo. And then they get to the challenge. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me stop. No, but really, they get to like the challenge and the host is like, "So what's your strategy today?" He was like, "You know, I just think, what would Pops do? What would Master P do during this semi-truck pulling contest?" Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's just weird. Then you got Matt Rife and Justina Valentine from one of my favorite shows ever, Wild 'N Out. It was interesting. Interesting that both of them are there. I'm interested to see how far they go. Couldn't picture either one of them being very physical. We got to see Matt in elimination, but I don't know. it's just kind of random too. But at least I know who they are. Like, they're relevant. They're doing something of relevance. Like, I saw them and immediately knew who they were. I don't know. I guess I know who Little Romeo is too, but it's weird. Y'all just admit it's weird and we can move on. Did you admit it? Good. Zach's on this season. It's always interesting to me when him and Jenna are on the same season of something and you get to hear like where they're at in their relationship, because she's like the sweetest person ever and he's just a dirtbag. And he owns the fact that he's a dirtbag and questions why she cares about him at all. But he appreciates that she still cares despite his dirtbaggery. So I don't know, they're interesting. You guys know I love Jenna, so it makes me sad that he can't be a recovered dirtbag, but hey, teach their own. Now the champs end up winning the giant truck pulling contest and they vote Zach MVP. Now every challenge you're gonna pick an MVP for your team. They get $5,000 for their charity. Zach also got to pick who from his team was the LVP and was gonna go into elimination. He's safe from elimination, and then the losing team has to vote for who's gonna be the LVP from their team to go into elimination. Now as soon as they get back, Riff Raff's like, I got it, don't worry, I'm going in. And then like the very next day, Matt was like trying to flip it and was like, I think I wanna volunteer in his place because I'm stronger than him. He's Riff Raff, I'm Matt Rife, and it's gonna be okay, I'm better. Like, what? Okay. So then it went to votes and it was split, and then it came down to T.O. Terrell Owens is on the show and he thinks, you know, he's God's gift to earth. So it comes down to T.O. and he voted for Matt. Matt ends up going in. Oh, Camilla. Camilla was there, but then she got drunk celebrating Ashley's birthday, stole a golf cart and punched a producer in the face. So she had to go home. So I watched that and then I was irritated with her because I watched this premiere episode before I found out who won Dirty 30. And so like I was so upset when TJ pulled up that double cross. I was like, because he was there at the reunion in her place, and I was just like, she's just made a complete fool of herself on national television. She's such an ugly heart. Like it was like worst case scenario. Like I feel like Jordan earned his win, but just as far as just character and things like that are concerned, like I didn't want them two to win. So I was aggravated about that because now she's $500,000 richer, so maybe she can give some of that money to charity and look like less of an idiot for getting kicked off of a show the first night. Now, Zach votes Corey as LVP, so it's him against Matt. The challenge is to get on a giant fidget spinner that has 3 buckets of balls, and you gotta pick up your balls and throw them into a star without falling off. And there's like 3 rounds, like person with the most balls wins. Grow up, y'all silly. Now, they're up there and they're spinning. Now all you gotta do is get your little 2-step going, pick them up and throw them, but you're like throwing it past your opponent. Now Corey fell off the first round and had to sit out so Matt could finish, and then he had to catch back up. So then in the next round, Matt falls with Corey behind 2 points, catches, he only had 2 balls left. So he had to clutch it out and get both of his balls in the stars or he loses. So he picks up his first ball and he throws it and he misses and he sucks and he lost and he had to go home. Matt won, which was irritating to me because I felt like Matt just kind of like, I don't like when people are like all cocky for no reason, like off the bat. Like, you make jokes for a living. Like, that's what you do. Like, you're not a professional athlete or whatever. So I just wondered like where all that came from, but whatever. He just, I like to see people like that get shut up, and that's not what happened. Corey left, which is cool though, because then I don't gotta watch him like try to like sleep with the wrestler chick all season. But I feel like there's a lot of good contenders and it looks like stuff's gonna get real. There's a lot of stuff that I really can't wait to see. Some of like the confrontations that some of the people are gonna get in are gonna be really good, and like I'm not gonna give details about what I'm talking about because I've got some viewers that don't watch the previews, so I think it's gonna be really good. So I'm excited. So this is going to be a new series that's starting, and then I am also for sure going to be doing Floribama Shore. So yeah, let me know if you guys are gonna be watching that. That's my question for this video. Who are you rooting for to win for their charity? And are you interested in watching Floribama Shore with me? Get in those comments, let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, God first, God bless.